Flirting at work. This one was in Newsweek. A husband has come under fire after his wife discovered he has continued to be friendly with a woman at work despite her flirtatious behavior previously crossing the line. She explains that her husband came home one night to reveal that a woman at work had progressively been getting more and more flirtatious. Her husband said that it started as work banter, but escalated to her declaring how much she fancied him. In fact, he said she even propositioned him for sex. Though he told her that he was racked with guilt and upset over the incident, his wife recently noticed several texts back and forth between him and the woman. Her suspicions were raised further when she noticed that the messages had been deleted. When she confronted him over the deleted text, he insisted that he got rid of them because he didn't want her to worry. And yet later, that same week, he was out at a work event with the same woman. Okay, so flirting at work.
That's where you work. That ain't where you play. No. You don't do that shit, man. You know what I mean? But it happens with just basic conversation. You know, sometimes it goes a little too far, and then I think it's just on the individual to know that line. You know, at this age, you should know. You know what I mean? If a chick is pressing the issue, you know, and especially if she's telling you she's oversharing her situation. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't have anything going on the weekend. You know, all she want to do is just talk to you on a constant basis or whatever. She's constantly checking in with you. Pretty much that whole work wife shit. You know, it happens, man. You got to be mindful, man.
Oh yeah.
I understand that even though you're married, you're still married, still, you know, your wife's still a woman and you're still attracted to the people. I don't personally believe in that shit. You know, marriage is some serious shit to me. I don't believe in flirting.
You only say this shit because you recently married.
Some chick come up to you and be like, hey, you quite handsome, old painless. But you're gonna say, nah, woman. Don't keep your comments to yourself.
Give it another 20.
No. I'm talking about that hard flirting shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Motherfuckers been telling me to give it a couple years since 2008.
My man.
That motherfucker in there is my best friend. I like her. Like, I genuinely like my woman. Like, she was with me today. And we just had a ball fucking laughing and chilling. We had a ball in Vegas. And I get it. Look, I'm not saying, there's anything wrong with the light shit. I don't personally do it, but because my thing is just take the right moment, the right thing to be said, and then one thing lead to another thing.
Facts.
And then you find yourself in a bad position. Yeah. I abstain from all that bullshit. I just don't like confusion in my life. I've been through enough shit. You two brothers know what I'm talking about. Yep. I just like my world very, very quiet. So I'm not for it. Hey, but I mean, it's you know, and then it's hard. Like, I don't know if we necessarily as humans should be pointing the finger at people, because that's the thing. We still human beings. Just because you get married don't mean you stop finding other human beings appealing or attractive. You know, but it's just about how you control, your feelings towards that.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, it's not even on you. Just your basic conversation could get, her engine going.
Yeah, you're right.
Just your basic conversation. Just you telling, you could be talking about your wife to another single chick.
Yeah.
And she get caught in her feelings.
That's real shit.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
Oh, he's, you know what I'm saying? It's my duty to try to get him away. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's my job to try to separate him from, because I want some of that. I want one of those kind of weekends they just had. So it's hard. You trying
my
to
nigga
make
ain't taking
talk.
me to see Silk Sonic.
Right. He taking me to Sonic.
Get some of that good ice. He know how to do
that good ice.
Can I ask you a question?
We get you a Route 44 cherry limeade, baby.
There it is.
Can I ask you guys a question?
What's
Go
happening?
for it.
How many of y'all ever peeped a man out that's his game is talking about his wife all the time because he recognizes
Yeah.
that dynamic.
Yeah, I mean, he lead off on Monday morning. You know what I mean? Yeah, coming to the office and me and the wife, we done went to, Crates and Barrel, we done and it ended off at Trader Joe's and, we just spent the whole day just loving on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to just get points just for doing shit you're supposed to do, motherfucker. It's called errands.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's putting it out there. And cats do that too around single women. Or girls that's always complaining about their situation. Cats do that all the time. It's
okay, so
dudes who need that pat on the back, that ego stroke. So yeah.
I talk about my wife. I don't necessarily say I did this or go through any romantic moments, but I do get what you're saying.
Yeah,
there are motherfuckers who do that, and like you just hit the nail on the head. It's kind of like what Chris Rock said. I take care of my kids, nigga. That's what you supposed to do. I ain't giving you no credit for some shit you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit, but you do see that, man. Cause motherfuckers ain't stupid. You could tell the way a woman walk, how she looking when she doing her work or whatever, that she vulnerable or some shit ain't going right in her relationship. So a lot of motherfuckers like, yeah, I did this for my woman, but basically what you're saying is, bitch, I could do this for you too.
And that's the game.
That's the game. Yep.
And that's the game. It's kind of like, what I'm saying? You need to find a dude who will take you to, where I took my wife. Matter of fact, tell him Ed sent you. You know what I mean? When you get there, when you finally find a dude who can help you level up, tell him Ed sent you.
There
you know what I mean? And that's, that's the part of the finesse game.
Yeah.
Just walking into work, standing by that cooler and talk about how you straightened your woman's back out last night.
That, yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. And pretty much you pretty much saying, you letting them know what the application is.
Yeah.
Like what they need to do
resume.
to get there. You know what I mean? This is what I need.
I was pulling ham all night.
Yeah.
Man, I was in a situation
stupid.
I was in a situation so bad one time I had to file sexual harassment charges on this female. She would not stop. And my woman worked in the same place and she did not care anytime she didn't see her around.
Wow.
She literally had to escalate and go to the boss. Like, what do I do?
And you got to do that.
You should have knocked her off.
No. No.
Man, the woman I was with at that time would have killed us both, bro.
He was doing everybody, you know what I'm saying, some type of service because he was making sure that we all stayed safe. It'd have been, like he said, a double homicide.
There you go.
He knew who he was dealing with. And if he would have came and told her, what was going on, it could have went sideways really bad, man. Really bad.
Yeah.
So you did right, man. You did exactly right. Like sometimes it has to come to that because you got to protect yourself. Because she could say one thing, and all of a sudden it's cheaper to let you go. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go.
I would say, I love your hair. I wish I could take it home with me. And you say, well, that's not possible because that's in my head. She'd be like I said, I wish I could take it home.
Yeah.
Your woman's right next to you on a call. Like, what did this bitch just say? She was complimenting my hair, babe. Don't worry about it.
Right. You like, because she's going to whoop my ass.
Hey, I need to talk to you in private.
Yeah, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Chicks who see you in a committed relationship, man, don't think that's not catnip.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They look at that and like, oh, somebody actually want his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It go both ways, man. Because I got dudes who,
right,
always talking that shit about, yeah, man, I love my wife and and as soon as they hit touchdown in Vegas, where the bitches?
Right. I knew cats like that.
Like, dude, really?
Hey,
go on, man. Go. There's a strip club for you, man. Do you?
Hey.
Holler at me when you want to do lunch, man.
Let me tell you, my stepsister's husband.
Here we go.
We went to Cancun. We went to Cancun. It was me and it was me, him, and two other brothers. And so we get there. There's these two black chicks. Just everybody over there for the Memorial Day shit. But we was just walking this other side to see we see these two black chicks out there. So I'm walking with one of them, and they're like, yeah, I said, what y'all doing? Now y'all here for the festivities? Nah, we working. I said, working? What the fuck you talking about working? I'm kind of slow to this shit.
Yeah.
So she said, we working. I said, oh, and I turned around. I turned around. I see my stepbrother, my stepsister's husband doing this shit. I'm talking to the other girl. Come to find out, this motherfucker was negotiating with the hoes for 4 niggas.
On that stroll.
Motherfucker, please, man. I will split a cab. I am not splitting a hooker. Man, what kind of nasty shit is that, bro?
I turned around. It was like perfect. It was like some cosmic shit. When I said, oh, I turned around. I'm like, oh, she ain't liking this nigga like that. When I turned around, he was like, it's me. And I'm like, so next thing I know, I really found out what he was doing because I had a mind. I knew it was one of the cats. Like, hey man, don't be trying. What did he say? He said, man, don't be trying to hook us up with no hoes. I ain't paying for no pussy. I said, nigga, that wasn't me. That was that fool right there. Man, come on, man. I was like, point being, cats, when they get, he's right. Motherfuckers get away from their
wife
and don't let it be. You talking about Vegas? Don't let it be across the world. See, motherfuckers really start showing their ass.
Yeah, like, oh, she has to use a passport to find me. Yeah. So, but you don't have to. Most folks think you need a passport to get to Vegas. You know what I mean? Like anything goes and everything goes. So they think. You know what I mean?
Right.
Come on vacation, leave on probation. You know what I mean? It's the mindset once they touch down. No kids, no responsibility. You know what I mean? And whatever happens, happens. It's crazy. It's like, no, motherfucker, I got shit to do. You know what I mean? And, that chick costs more than your mortgage. You know what I mean? You better fall back, man. Shit is crazy, man. But, it go both ways, man, especially in the workplace, especially if you have to deal with folks, man. I think you have to set some type of boundaries with the females off rip.
Yeah, you do.
Let them know, like, what you doing this weekend? I don't know, or whatever it is. I'll be with my lady.
Right. Let's just starving ass women out here.
Yeah, let's just kill that right now. Let's just kill that right now.
That's real shit.
I don't know, man. I've known this from day one, not to fuck people at work.
Please do tell. Do tell.
So, my stepmother and my dad worked together. And fucking around, having some kids, and them getting married and shit. Then they got divorced and they couldn't stand each other. They both retired from the same place. They had to work together for the next 25 fucking years.
See what I'm saying?
Like the office drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For 25 years straight. Like, nah, man. Fucking hooking up with folks at work is off limits, bro. Way off limits.
No matter how.
Do a seminar on that in the corrections field. I was just having this conversation a week or two ago with my woman. Like, what I used to see, you see a married couple, they'll put them on different shifts or whatever.
Yeah. Next
thing you know, the woman's talking to a lieutenant because he's got power. He's got a white shirt.
Yeah.
And they getting divorced and she's moving in with the lieutenant. But now he forgets he's got 3 other women he's been dusting off on the side.
Yeah.
Juggle that. Now he gets mad. She get kicked out. She tried to go back to the ex-husband. Now he really feeling himself. Oh, yeah, I told you you're going to take mine. Well, you guys already divorced. I kicked her out.
Right.
Kicked her out.
It is.
Right.
like I said, living out here, man, in Vegas,
Crazy.
you only like hang out with people like that work on your shift. It's a shift town, you know, days, afternoons, midnights, or whatever. You know, you get messed up off days. So yeah, you know, I had dude who I work with, whatever, saying that he was messing around with a chick. You know, we work midnights, but you know, his wife worked days at the same place, but his jump off worked on swings. You see what I'm saying? So he was like, never saw the wife, you know, except for like, you know, their off days or whatever, but always ran until he stayed a little late to go hook up with the swing shift chick or whatever. He'll come in a little bit early to hook up with the swing shift chick.
Yeah.
And he kept it going like that for a minute. You know,
That's
it's
crazy.
like I said, man, there's just so many dynamics that can happen at the workplace or whatever. I had a partner in my department who had a couple working girls on the payroll. You know what I mean? Instead of him running them out the casino, kick them out a little bit of cash so they could stay an extra hour or two. You know, and that was every weekend. You know, I was just like, how the fuck did you even? He was like, man, they came to me. They came to me, you know, and told me they'll give me a little bit if I let them stay. I look the other way. I was like, brother, but you can't look the other way because the eye in the sky. You know, so if our big boss see your ass, you know, exchanging funds, you know, you fucked. And that's what ended up happening to him too, because chick forgot, she stopped paying him. And he caught feelings. It was like, dude, you know, feelings with that money. And she was sitting at the slot machine playing, and he hit that cash out button. And, you know, they print out tickets. This dumbass took her fucking ticket and was like, get out of here. And she was like, nah, I'm over, give me my ticket. He was like, nah, you got to get out of here, you know. And they ran the video back, and they saw him put her fucking ticket in his pocket. Like, you lost your job, you lost your medical over what, $250?
Yeah, and some spare coochie.
Yeah,
He's hitting it too.
exactly. I was like, what the fuck was you thinking?
So if you get fired from one, you can't work in the other hotels on the strip, huh?
Yeah, depending on if you work for like Harris owns like 4 or 5 casinos.
Okay.
You're done. They own, you know, Harris, Bally's, Caesars, Rio, and I think some other one. So if you get fired from one of those, it's a wrap. You can go work for the Luxor and the Bellagio and, you know, Palazzo, stuff like that. But yeah, you done fucked yourself. You know, but yeah, it was stupid stuff like that. I was like, he got fired for what now? Fuck. He, like, you know, he had a couple girls that was, you know, tipping him out, and he got greedy because old girl said she wasn't gonna pay him no more. I was like, and he cashed her out. Like, dude, as soon as we step foot on the casino floor, you on camera.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They could, all they got to say is roll from what time did the incident happen?
All angles too.
Yeah, and they could roll it right on up, and that's what happened. It was like he sure the shit did. Took her money and put it in his pocket.
Jesus.
Stupid shit, man. Like, dude, you done went from pimping to simping.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, but it's like I say, that getting caught up in the twist real quick, it could happen, man. Just a girl coming up to you, you know, thinking you know, sexy, whatever. Like, dude, she's a working girl. That's her job. Like, how many times you went out and somebody that fine stepped to you?
Never.
Right. Think about it.
I was like, not to bust you down and you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give it to you raw, man, so you don't get out here and get fucked up.
Just give yourself a once over. Look at you, motherfucker.
But you know
fucking Velcro. Like, you got Velcro walkers on, bro.
Like, you tied your shoes so tight that both sides is touching, motherfucker.
Yeah, you got medicated socks on, nigga.
What
these
Cedric
bitches ain't after
say?
you.
Got that old dude at the club with those Sketcher rockers on.
Right.
Like,
right.
Coming, like, dude, seriously, look at her, look at you.
That's real
How
shit.
many times a baddie like that made a beeline to your monkey ass? How many times that ever happened?
Right.
None?
Only at the strip
Today is
club.
the day. You in your prime right now. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right.
Think about it. That's why she's in your ear.
Right.
I'm sorry, man, not to bust your bubble. This is what this girl do. She busts down all day, every day.
Yep. Bust it open for a real nigga. You ain't the real nigga.
Right.
The real nigga watching her bust it open.
Yeah, the real nigga. EO on the other side of the casino, making sure she's doing what she's supposed to do.
Right. He got his own eye in the sky.
Yeah. And that's how you work in the casino, man, especially on the strip. You see the game unfold, and it will make you nauseous considering how much money these chicks make. I mean, it's not fake money. It's real fucking money. You think about how many cats come in with, pockets on fire, ready to let loose. You know what I mean? Sitting at the table, dropping $1,000 a hand. You know what I mean? You don't think they're trying to play afterwards?
Yeah.
I seen a dude keep somebody in because he liked the way they take a hit card. Like, yeah, I got this round, paying $500 a hand. Like, just stay here. I need you to take that bus card for me. Here's an extra chip. Don't cash out. I'm gonna keep you in.
Hey man, did you ever run into motherfuckers selling dick in casinos?
Yeah.
Get the fuck
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about like gay mode. I'm talking about like gigolo. Well, I guess if you're selling dick,
Yeah.
you
That's
sell
not
shit
good.
whoever's
Dude.
buying, depending on how the rent's.
Yeah, they had a call that was like, man, get this dude out of here. He's up front by valet at the round couch. He's sitting there, arms out, legs crossed, scarf on. Motherfucker, it's over 100-something degrees on outside. You know what I'm saying? This nigga got a scarf on and shit. He's sitting there. They're like, man, get this motherfucker out of here. Yeah. Just, he was flaming, man. But black dude, he was clean, but we knew what he was doing. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, and then the guy right there with the tight gray sweatpants on. Get him out of here.
Yeah, man. It's whatever.
Hey, he wasn't trying to sell to the women.
Nah, he was just selling to. He got to be the women, dude. They come in all shapes, sizes. Dudes, whatever you want, you can have here, man. It's just a matter how much you're willing to pay. Yeah, what you willing to pay.
Sin City.
Like I said, man, you got the folks on the strip, and then you got the bust downs that's off the strip.
Yeah, off the strip is a different animal.
Exactly.
That's crazy. A motherfucker grow up and say, "Fuck college, fuck the fire department. Use this asshole to get by." God gifted me with this diploma right here.
Yeah, man. Like I said, there's like buffets on the strip, buffets off the strip. That's what you're willing to pay for, man.
Yeah,
you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
There's massage parlors inside the casinos. There's massage parlors off the strip. Get you whatever you want, whatever, happy endings, whatever you want. And, they tip the cabbies. You know what I mean? They give them like $100 per head, to bring them to the massage parlor, especially off the strip.
I guess Deshaun Watson never been to that part of Vegas.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah, man.
That's what, Fremont down there?
Yeah, that's old Vegas. Yeah,
Fremont. Old Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother beast, man.
Ooh, that's a whole
nother beast.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother beast. But yeah, man. So you get caught up real quick down there, man. Again, it's a matter of how much you're willing to spend. There's no club hopping. Like we just go here. We go to this club for 15 minutes. No, we go to this club. Dude, you end up dropping 10 racks doing some stupid shit like that. You find the spot. You do what you do, and you take your ass home. You go get you something to eat, you go home. You start doing that club hopping shit, you check your credit card. Yeah, you'll be a little nauseous the next day. And I ain't talking about from the alcohol.
Right. Yes, sir.
Like, I did what now? I did that one night. My boy had the fucked up part was I detoxed the week and a half before, and they came in on that Thursday, and I stopped detoxing that Friday. Was my last day, and I went out with them. I paid $45 for a cheeseburger and fries.
Oh my God. How was
after hours at the fucking at the Rio.
Shit.
I looked at my card. Dude, I never in my life did no stupid shit like that. $45 fucking dollars.
Was the burger good?
Dude, I threw it up. Now, mind you, I just got done detoxing. I ate all that fucking grease.
You got you some Ipecac.
Yep. Pretty much.
I had to learn the hard way. I paid $87 for a flat iron steak and some asparagus tips.
On the strip.
Yeah.
Oh,
God damn.
damn.
Said some
It was for my
asparagus
boys, bachelor party swallow.
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah.
They all
And-
went to get this steakhouse. And see, the bad part is I was recovering from surgery, so I was moving slower. I was late.
Yeah.
The Uber got me as close as they could. I had to walk on,
Fuck.
go up
Yeah.
4 floors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
go walk to the end of the whatever it's called, the breezeway to get to the restaurant.
Yeah.
And there was no prices. I learned that the hard way. It was no
That
prices.
when they wheel out them steaks and they show you the cut of meat, and they're like he said, the only thing they tell you, they give you what you call it and show you what the sides are.
Mm-hmm.
And then they roll out the steak. Which one do you want? The ribeye, strip, shank, whatever, the flank.
Yeah.
And you like, yeah, that happened to me one time, and it scared the shit out of me because I
chose
had
that
no
Wagyu.
idea.
That
Wag-
wagyu,
yeah, that's expensive.
flat
son.
iron steak.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
expensive.
decent, but it wasn't nothing to write home about.
Yeah,
you know?
but it's the strip prices. You know what I mean? You'll pay what? Shit, $7-8 for White Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
See what I'm saying? White Castle.
Low ass burgers.
White Castle. I'm talking like a 4-pack. You'll pay almost $10 for like a 4-pack
Oh,
and
four?
fries.
Sliders.
That's
Wow.
usually 37 burgers, man.
But they
Shit.
could ding you. It's the
Yeah.
strip, man. They can ding you.
Damn.
It's all novelty shit. So yeah, they could get you,
Mm-hmm.
man. Said just be careful when you out in the streets down there, man, because you start to calculate and be like, man, how much did I spend on what? Yeah, it gets deep, man. Like I said, it's not fake money. It's real money that they fucking with down here, man.
Mm-hmm.
But gentlemen, yes, no flirting at work, man. Keep it professional. Try to,
Right.
even though when a lady's not to, it's just normal DNA.
Absolutely.
Anytime you put a man and a woman in a situation,
She gonna want that dick.
What I found out in my life.
Oh my god.
It's what I've always experienced.
Mm-hmm.
she gonna want something, man. That conversation, it ain't even necessarily the dick, it's the conversation. You spend
Yeah.
more time with these people at work than the people you live with.
Yeah.
If you break it down,
Absolutely.
Don't forget that 80-20 rule is not a theory.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Every
the
place I worked had beds.
See,
What do you say?
Every place I worked had beds.
Yeah.
They had some fucking crazy shit going on. Always.
Mhm. Can't wait when your girl can't wait to get to work. You might want to check in,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and vice versa. You do like, oh, I can't wait. Yes, I'm excited. Like you really love your job. Sure, yeah, it's the job.
The benefits. It's really the benefits.
Right. What's the address of that motherfucker? Man?
I love those benefits.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen.
Hey, either one of y'all, any of y'all been hit on by a motherfucking man at work?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I don't know. I'm just assuming
No.
because what's the fuck was his name? I don't know. His last name was Reyes, and every time he talked to me, his eyes would always divert down to my crotch. We'll
What?
be talking or whatever, and he hit me with a, and then and I was like, man, what? You could like feel it, like, man, would you stop moving your head, man? Stop
Are you
doing
not,
that.
nigga?
Stop
Yeah.
talking to me in the urinals, motherfucker.
Did you start holding your hands like this in front of you while you talking? Like,
Hey, man, why every time I piss, you in the bathroom too, man?
So again, I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I'm looking too deep into that, man. But I don't know too many dudes who break eye contact when we rapping and just keep occasionally looking down in that area, man. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Start getting hot. You know what I mean? Like, man, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Shit's
Why'd you
fucking
ask
weird,
that
man.
question?
Nah, man, I
Right.
just figured, man. I it had to happen. I mean, like
That
today's
shit ain't never
age.
happened to me.
I feel you.
What's
I
that?
feel you.
That shit ain't never happened to me. Fuck that.
Or did you just block it out?
I ain't black shit out of there. The worst shit that I say the most fucked up shit for me was worked this place called Encore Electric in Dallas. We used to read meters and shit. So shit is gonna tie in. So come time for the uniforms, motherfucker said, "What size pants you wear?"
Uh-oh.
I said, "Nigga, I wear extra large, extra large. I mean, I like my shit a little baggy." So I get the pants, try that shit on. I'm like, man, first of all, nigga, these ain't large and they hot waters. They come to the top of my boot. And the cat was always like, we always wondered about the cat. Cause he's just feminine, man.
Yeah.
So what confirmed my suspicion was, I got off from work one day, I found this porno store on the side of town I lived on. It wasn't the greatest, but it had a few videos. You bought 3, you was lucky to get one good one. But I was walking in that bitch. And you know how these motherfuckers kind of make the window so you can't see in them?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was on the phone with my lady at the time, and I was going into the store, and it was this cat coming out. And he just kind of gave me this fucking look. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you looking at? That's in my mind. And I'm talking, and something told me to look in the goddamn window. I looked in the window, and this dude had got to a point, and he stopped, and he was doing this shit. I said, this nigga looking at my motherfucking ass. Nasty nigga. I turned around like Michael at the end of Thriller. That nigga went on about his business. That's how I knew
it's a certain look, man. Like you said,
at the job. Yeah, it's some shit That's how I knew the motherfucker did the bullshit with the pants, man. I had to go buy my own shit, man. But other than that, hell no.
So Tank, no dude ever, you Mr. International as well.
That bullshit.
Nobody ever stepped to you. And the States, and not just in the States. We talking overseas anywhere. Anybody try to,
Man, when we was in Iraq, there was one dude, he was flaming.
Okay.
What the fuck was his name? Shit. But get this.
Oh shit.
This dude had one of these workplace relationships with like the construction foreman out there.
Oh man, stop.
And yeah, now the construction foreman was a straight, like we thought he was a straight dude. He used to always hang out with us, right?
Right.
So I'm demobbing. I'm on the flight with old boy, dude's name was Shiloh. I'm on the flight with Shiloh, right? The gay dude. And this dude, when the construction dude wouldn't leave his wife for Shiloh, dude released the email and photos and all kinds of stuff to everybody's email at work.
Oh God. That shit ain't that's not cool at all, man.
You can't never let that shit, man.
You can't force nobody to come come out of the closet like that, man. How you think that's gonna work? You just want everybody miserable?
I bet you that motherfucker ain't actively gay no more. He stopped that shit.
In the closet, Robert.
Right.
Robert.
I know the secret's out then, what would he worry about it?
Nah, he probably like this motherfucker, this treasonous nigga. All right, I done did the action, so he gay, but he ain't gonna be gay actively no more.
See, like what they say,
He got that spirit of dick on him. Go ahead.
What?
You can't get rid of it.
Like the mob guys say, man. They be like, man, hey, man, he had to do what he had to do. You know, he was in jail. What'd you expect? He had to do what he had to do.
Nah.
It's like it don't count, man. He had to do what he had to do to survive in there.
That's what they do to convince themselves they ain't do no gay shit. But they nigga. You might not be actively like you might not never fuck with a guy again. You probably on the women, but nigga, you still gay, nigga. Don't try and fool. That's that prison shit is some bullshit.
So
Exactly.
you can never come back. You can never just say, you know what, I tried. You know,
No, come on, man. Hold on, man. We got vacations every 4 months. Like you could hold out. You want that shit. I held out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I held out. You can too.
Right. You give me like, listen, man. You get these motherfuckers. Oh, I got 30 years in jail. What I'm supposed to do?
See,
I fuck no dude.
Yeah. Good Lord gave you 2 hands.
Crooked
Right.
staff member. Start talking sweet to her.
Huh?
I said you got to find you a crooked female staff member. Start talking sweet to her.
There you go.
That's what the real G's do.
Shit.
That's it.
You ain't got to say a word if you can grab your dick with 2 hands and wiggle what's left.
hey man, you better cue that music. Tank this, close this out this evening, man.
I'm gonna just.
Yeah.
Real. Shout out to the 300. We love you.
300.
Yes.
300. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. We gonna keep it pumping as long as y'all want us to.
Shout out to Mr. Dylan.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. We forgot, Ed. What you sipping on?
That's what I was thinking.
I can't say the name, man. It's Vuela de Familia Bastida.
That's some shit. What is that? A red?
Yeah, man. La Mancha. It's
Right
red.
on. Right on.
Yes.
Right on.
All right,
my
Ed,
brother.
make sure you grab with both hands.
There you go.
You never go wrong with both hands.
Y'all brothers, take it easy.
Until next time, gentlemen.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.